Lorena, nice to see you.
Good afternoon, yeah. Deputy
Yes,
Mayor, I should
it is
say,
too,
and
it is
councillors.
The
The 10 Shirley Road site has historically been a place of learning since 1915 when the original Shirley Primary School was built. The foundation stone was laid on the 16th of June 1915. In May 1977, the building and the site became surplus to the Ministry of Education requirements. In March 1978, Shirley Community Centre opened as a place for cultural, educational and recreational activities. It was a Category 2 historic place and was demolished in 2012 due to earthquake damage. To be honest, after 5 years advocating for this site, I didn't know what more I could say in my submission this year. It wasn't until I started trying to condense my research into the 15 pages you have before you that I reread the 2015 Shirley Community Facility Rebuild Report. And well done. If you clicked on all the links in my written submission, you deserve a gold star. The key point I would like to highlight today is found in option 4, do not build a community facility at 10 Shirley Road. In the legal implications section, the land at 10 Shirley Road is classified as reserve, vested in council by the Crown to be held in trust for local purpose, site for a community centre. That means that the land cannot be used for any other purpose than a community centre unless and until the reserve classification is changed. It also appears that the land could not simply sit vacant with the reserve status unchanged, as that would also be inconsistent with the reserve purpose. Option 4 does not restore the service available pre-earthquake on what was a popular, heavily used site, and it's unlikely to be acceptable to the community. This was reported in the 2015 report. 8 years after this report was written, residents have seen no further progress to reinstate their local community facility, and the land has been left vacant. The current 2030-2031 funding timeframe does not align with the purpose of the reserve status and legal implications, or the district plan changes where housing intensification has already exceeded predicted population density in the suburbs surrounding the reserve. Our demographics have changed. Our rates have increased by 59%. We have a climate change emergency, yet we can't live local and go local when we have no suburban-sized libraries in the Inners Ward. For the last 5 years, I have been highlighting why this site is so important to our community's wellbeing. A draft concept plan needs to be created and costed now before a detailed budget can be presented to council for approval. We have been waiting for a rebuild since 2012. Council doesn't have to buy the land or have an existing building demolished. So let's get on with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanna. Now, has anyone got a question? Oh, Kelly.
Thank you, Pauline. Wonderful. Thanks for that, Mel. I knew that facility extremely well. Had lots of meetings and things like that. It was a great facility. Is there access to the school across the road for community events? And also with the North Hub just down the road of North Parade, has that changed your expectations about?
Because what I've presented from the beginning since 2018 is not just a standard traditional community centre. It's a learning library, which involves putting a community centre building that has the resources that a library has with learning spaces, flexible spaces, meeting rooms, all that we don't have in our Inners Ward. And the closest option is the Shirley Library, which isn't fit for purpose, it isn't big enough, it doesn't have those facilities available, and so our community is missing out or having to travel to other libraries.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. No other questions? Thank you very much for your submission, Joanna. Now, so did we have Mel Graham here yet? No. Someone just come in. Who have we got? Will Ver?